Okay, these are the water heaters, safety pan drain lines. And I think T&P drain lines are too high. Throwing 6 inches off of the floor. This is the closet off of the little patio. I think these go outside. We talked about those in the other video. This wall, we have closed cell insulation. And what we've done here is we've lost our insulation in these two places right here. There's no insulation behind them. There's bonding for the electrical system. There's for the old electrical system, the old plumbing system. So that's not hooked up. The electrical bonding is now short. Look at that. Interesting. It ties in someplace. It's good, I guess, but this has all been redone. There's no guarantee. Okay, we got some bonding over here. It goes someplace. Where does it go? Ah. Okay. That's okay. Missing insulation behind the water heaters. Water heaters have filters. Insulation should be on the water supply lines. Insulation should be on the T&P lines. The water pressure is higher than 80 psi, so we should have an expansion tank. Should have a suction plate for the gas line. No insulation back there, like I said. Right here we've soldered, not so much on this one, but on the fluid intake. We've soldered closer than 12 inches to the tank. That can damage the dip tube that's inside of there. These are 10-year-old units. I believe that's what we're looking at. They were installed in 2013. 8-year-old units. Is that what I got? 7 years. Gas lines do not have sediment traps. We got a circulating pump here. Got electronic ignition. I think these are the care and use manuals. Yep. Where they explain that you need an expansion tank. Okay. Like I said, it's a closed cell system. It has been compromised. Behind the water heaters and above the water heaters there. All compromised. These flues do not have straps on them to hold them in place. Coming on in. Okay, since this is closed cell, and the soffits are closed, then all the insulation, see all the insulation is missing over there? It's supposed to be. No insulation. That's your insulation up there. Okay, that's your insulation. That's your insulation. All this insulation around this knee wall and under this platform, that should have all been removed for this system because they updated the system. Now over here, not particularly fond, there's nothing wrong, but that's a pressure switch so that when the furnace and hopefully the water heaters need combustible air, that will open up and let enough combustible air into the attic, which kind of compromises the system again altogether. But that's a workaround. That's a workaround that we have. So air conditioning specialists will be better able to tell you whether that's acceptable or not. I see what they're doing. I see what they're trying to address the issue. Coming along here, we got a floating electric junction box. It's not attached to anything. It's supposed to be anchored. This is the number 3 unit. I'm calling it the master unit. Alright. These are the air filters. 20 by 25 by 4. This is how you open it up. I would open it up, but it just came back online. It came offline when I opened the cabinet to get some data. So now that it's going, let's just give it a chance. Okay, the indoor air handler, the evaporator coils, okay, they're 11 years old. 2011, excuse me. So, shallow P-trap's insulated, but it's a shallow P-trap. coming along here. What is this? I don't even know what this is for. I just tied that off. It went to something at some time. Speaking of something at some time, this used to be some kind of a way hooked up to your primary drain line, and it's just up here and it's capped off. That should be capped off right there. It shouldn't be in front of the walkway. You shouldn't have all this dead run. I mean, this is senseless. It's going to cause a problem. And then we have PEX line in the attic. And so the insulation's missing. Insulation's missing from the PEX line. It shouldn't be that big of a deal with this kind of insulation. With the, you know, with the closed cell spray on foam. It shouldn't be that big of a deal. But I'm supposed to tell you, so I did. Okay. This is the gas line coming to the furnace. It's not properly supported. Watch this. You know, you're not supposed to move it like that. It's dangerous. And then you should have a sediment trap. And I'm not even seeing a gas shutoff valve. You don't even have a gas shutoff valve for this, much less a sediment trap. Oh, there's a shutoff valve over there. Look at that. This should have been trimmed back, better supported. Put the valve out here, closer to the unit, so somebody could find it. That's where the sediment trap, the dip trap tube goes. All that insulation should be removed. It's too close to that white can light, but it's not supposed to be there, so remove it away from the can light and take the rest of it with it. I'm going to come over here. All these electric cables and that plumbing, this is all supposed to be unobstructed. You can't walk through here. This air conditioning duct is crushed. It's not supposed to run parallel with the floor joists. Not supposed to have more than ½ inch sag. Well, we can find more with that. That's some of my favorite. Sagging, sagging, sagging. And this insulation right here on the wall, this bad insulation, that should be removed. That should be removed.